So Dragon Warrior 2, a little bit more developed in some ways than Dragon Warrior 1. We're gonna end up with 3 party members instead of just running solo. We need to acquire 5 crests along with the Eye of Malroth. Once we get the 5 crests, we can get the Charm of Rubiss. We then take the Charm and the Eye to Hargon's castle. And in there's 3 mini-bosses, and then Hargon and Malroth that we need to get past and defeat. Along the way, try to get some Falcon Swords and Water Flying Cloth and Shields of Strength. Evening, Dweem! Oh no! Dweem has a DNF. Internet issues? I heard the weather was supposed to be turbulent down your way, Dweem. And a bad DL2 fight anyways. Oh no. I took a death down in Sharlock in the U room to a blue dragon that I learned had DL2 breath and I couldn't run from. 4 9s with fairy waters. Aw, man. That's ridiculous. That's like, screw it, throw the controller. I tempted the fates somewhere along the way. That's a bummer, man. Well, get that out of your system. Get that out of your RNG string. Come back hotter next time, man. Tornadoes didn't suck you up though. That's good to hear. Alright, Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer Seed of the Week. Doubt anyone here is planning to run it, but if you do or don't want any spoilers, we're about to start. This is the new Seed of the Week that was just posted today. It was rough, yeah. I was just talking about that. Hurtmore was the one save of the seed, otherwise that would have been 2 hours. Hurtmore at level 1 is what changed it from 2 hours to, for me, 1.5 hours. 3, 2, 1, start! Yeah, I was fairly late to Rim as well. I sat and grinded, I forget exactly what level. It was like 12 or 13 maybe. And then pushed out exploration and explored in all of the directions except the one that we needed to explore in. Okay, Staff of Thunder and Magic Armor. Okay, you do have a Jailer's Key, but no Echoing Flute. We need to find first the Castle of Cannock to trigger the next step to get the Prince of Cannock. And I have a feeling it's not going to be up here. Sure isn't. Died near Sharlock early and didn't go back that way for a long time. Oh no! And the single tile path leading east is what got you to Rim. Aw, and Garenham. That's a bummer. I should try the Staff of Thunder in battle, see if it's any good. Here's Cannock way up here. Do you have an Echoing Flute? No, but you do have a wing. We'll use the wing to get out of here quickly after talking to the king. Seems every time you found a location there was a death shortly thereafter. Oh man. Those untimely deaths make such a difference. I had... Oh! That's a thing! I ended up in the water. I don't know what happens with that. Map glitch? So now we want to go to the Spring of Bravery, which is not this cave. Staff of Thunder is certainly helpful in the beginning. It's not going to be meaningful towards the end against tough enemies, but definitely enough to get by for now. Okay, there's the Spring of Bravery. We talked to the old man at the end of the cave. That's the final story trigger to get Prince Cannock. There's also 3 treasure chests to check in here. So we're going to check 2 treasure chests down here and then go up, talk to the old man to trigger Prince Cannock appearing in the Leftwind Inn. It's a lot of quality of life improvements to the Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer from the original game. A couple of which you're already seeing. There's a much lower encounter rate. I think it's 25% of the original game. We have fast text. So get your reading glasses on quickly. Ugh. Ink code is useless. And our level requirements are, I believe, 50% of what they are in the original game as well. Unlike the Dragon Warrior 1 randomizer, in the Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer, the weapons and the armor's ability is randomized, so you could get like the Sword of Erdrick and it could be useless, only give you 5 attack power. The cost of weapons and also their resale value is consistent with their power, so good weapons and armor will be expensive and sell for a lot of gold, and cheap weapons will be useless. So we talk to the old man, see if the club is any good. Oh boy, yeah, that club is good. The club is good. It's tempting to come back in here for another club with Prince Cannock. Moonbrooke might even be able to equip the club. Army ants are usually useless, but with the Staff of Thunder, we'll take them anyways. So we make the long walk out of the Spring of Bravery. We're gonna go north to the town of Leftwind again. Get the prince. Maybe he starts with a Staff of Thunder as well. First time you're excited for a damn piece of wood. And it's not the bundle of sticks that we see in Zelda. Oh, why did I cast outside? We're gonna stay at the inn and get that MP back and get the hero's HP up. Wait, did he start with a Staff of Thunder? No, broadsword. And do you have an echoing flute? No. Yes, you do, but I don't quite have enough gold for it. Let's check the one weapon shop here on the opening continent. Nothing good, okay. So the routing, I think I'm gonna go back into the Spring of Bravery and get a club for Cannock, and that'll be the only weapon that he needs for the game. NJ says first time beat Dragon Warrior 2 was on the Game Boy. I've never played the Game Boy version. I know there's a Game Boy version, and there was like, I think there was Super Famicom remakes that improved a lot of the challenges with the original games, made them a little bit more easy, less, I want to say more easy, that sounds cheap. took away some of the frustrating, challenging parts that they didn't figure out in original playtesting. Let's put it that way. So let's get this club. Watch Cannock's attack power explode. Get rid of some of our junk inventory. I always end up spending more time on First Continent than I want to, but I can't turn down a club that gives us up to 120 attack power at the start of the game. You can't turn that down. You're not going to get a weapon like that anytime soon. Yeah, sure, neighbor. See what Angel would do, what our friend Angel FM would do, who's like the walking horseshoe of Dragon Warrior, is he would come here to Lake Cave, and he'd open up this chest and be like, oh, here's another club. And he would just get another club right here. And be like, hey, I didn't have to go back to the Lake Cave. I just saved myself a minute. Cool. This sea, though, we get Gremlin's Armor. Usually useless. It's a cursed item. Light Sword. Don't know if it's any good. Can cast Surround, but that's usually not useful in the randomizer. That's useful. Light Sword's useful for casting Surround in the end game of the original. Yeah. We'll take these guys. Last year managed to get a hold of a working copy, of Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 on the Game Boy. That's cool. I didn't know that they had a release of them together. Heck yeah, man. Guess we'll equip the leather shield, take a peek at the light sword. It's garbage, as expected. Ooh, leather shield is actually pretty good. Leather shield is actually pretty good. It's not worth coming back in here for another one. We do find the Mirror of Ra. We'll need that to acquire the princess on the next continent. I'm also hoping for a golden key before we leave the first continent. Or at least the first two continents. If there's a golden key in the Cloak of Wind Tower on the Hamlin continent, that'll be fine. Ooh, there's a lot of gold, and we already know that sort of air drink is garbage. I will cast outside with Cannock once we're done in here. Iron Spear. That is also terrible. Ugh. We didn't get our MP back. So we can't cast outside. Well, may as well kill more stuff then. Another antidote herb. Thanks, big cobras. It's a good play, especially because Metal Slimes in DW1 on Game Boys were 750 experience. We'll run from this. And in Dragon Warrior 2, the Metal Babbles are worth 10,500. Okay, so it does have the some quality of life improvements. Awesome. Yeah, Metal Babbles in the original Dragon Warrior 2 not worthwhile. In the randomizer here, they are the golden goose. I need to stay at the inn. I need my MP back. Also have money now for an echoing flute. Sell this gremlin's armor as well. Yeah. Cannock can hold on to it. Let's sell some junk. We don't need the gremlin's armor. Ooh. It's good. Ooh, and the golem fight outside of Cantlin is worth 2,500 experience. Wow. That's huge. 2,500. Dang. That makes a big difference. So now we're headed over to the second continent here. Tucked away on a corner. There's the town. We have the mirror, so let's get the princess right away. We don't have a key. Get back here. Don't have the golden key, so we can't check the spike downstairs, and we can't check any of the treasuries back on the first continent. Hopefully we get a golden key soon so we can do all these checks before we venture forth. Know any spells? Great, you know outside as well. Aha! Falcon swords! We'll save those for the end of the game. I also like mysterious hats for Cannock and Moonbrooke. Clothes are good defense. Let's get clothes for our weaklings here. And equip all this junk, except the falcon swords that are no good. Oh, we do want to equip the mysterious hat. Get back here. Go, that's some better menuing. Clothes. Mysterious hat. Let's give that Staff of Thunder to Moonbrooke. We never got a jailer's key. We can get one now. Okay. So, don't need all these antidote herbs. Echoing flute goes to the hero. Jailer's key goes to Cannock. Yeah, I like to have... It's nice when the princess knows open early on. So you don't have to... Oh, well, there's our golden key. Yeah, the randomizer does weird things with the weapons and armor. Like, our best gear right now is clothes and a club. Who picked up the golden key? You did. So now we're gonna go downstairs and check the fight that normally gets us the water crest. Even if we die to this, we can still come back down here and check the search spot for the item that's here. Well, with our clubs, we could get through this. Ugh. And Scorching Flames. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Oh! Well, let's give Exploder a try. Hey, next swing does it. That's actually not a bad spiking counter right here. I might come back down here and take out another one or two. Especially with all these levels, we'll have better stats to deal with them. Got some type of sword. Oh. Another broadsword that we know is useless. Well, throw it away. I think it's worth getting one more. So if we save and reset, and then open back up, that spike enemy will respawn. So we're not going to do this a bunch of times for 900 experience, but another round will definitely get us in good shape for exploration. Aye! Best line in the game. Aye! And we have a resub from NJ. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it, bud. I'm glad you could drop in tonight. Ooh, nice crit from Cannock. Enjoy the Dragon Warrior and Tecmo Super Bowl themed emotes and ad-free viewing. Yeah, so let's stay at the inn, get the benefit of all these resources, and just now with the golden key, I think I gotta go back to First Continent and check the treasuries, right? Ooh. Ow. Those guys aren't gonna let us go back to First Continent. Yeah, glad you could drop in tonight. Really appreciate it. Glad you can drop in whenever you can, man. And catching the recordings on YouTube. I'm still about 2 months behind, but hoping to make some headway on those, especially after with Winter League being over with. If I remember to do an upload every day or almost every day. Gosh, it's so far away to revive these guys. We'll just have to monkey around with the key here. Ooh, Shield of Strength. We'll come in here a couple more times for those. Useless Sword of Erdrick. Thanks for the Falcon Sword. And the Sun Crest. Yeah, okay. So, who's got the double Falcon? You have all the useless swords, Princess Moonbrooke. Throw them away. Shield of Strength is more for the healing ability than the defense, but we'll still equip it and take the defense. Asked Diabetes why your Winter League videos had no mic. Because he probably explained already. The Winter League races, they're all restreamed on a live broadcast with commentary and tracking and everything. Either on the RPG Limit Break channel or the DW Randomizer channel. And when we're restreamed like that, we don't have our microphones on, because then they'll restream our game audio. They'll like cycle between the different players. So that on the restream they don't have me babbling on top of the commentators trying to babble. Yep. Like we can go on microphone if we want to, but for me it doesn't make much sense to me. Like help be part of the podcast and help your get your audio on the stream here. This magic armor is useless. Make room for inventory. Inventory management gets tough in Dragon Warrior 2 because your weapons and armor actually count in your inventory. So that's like 3, 4, 5 slots taken up. Okay, you can give the wizard's ring to Moonbrooke. Usually not useful, but I don't like to sell it right away unless I'm specifically buying something. So now that we have everyone alive, I was gonna go back to Maidenhall and get more shields of strength. Well, or I could just turn right back around and revive everyone again because I found another enemy. I think metal babbling is what I do every time I play, right? Every stream. I don't even know what that means. Okay, well, we're wasting a lot of time here. In case anyone was wondering, fumbling around on the first continent at 24 minutes is usually not the best way to go with Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer. But that's what we're doing. And I'm metal babbling the whole way. At least I did stop and get some experience on the Hamlin spike, so I got some levels. It's not like I'm doing this at level 4. So I think it's the first bottom chest here that's the Shield of Strength. Yep. Okay. Oh, she knows open, so we can take the quick way out. It's because I said babble and made a bad joke out of it. We're all about the bad jokes as well. Alright, 3 shields of strength. You've got one. You can equip it as well. If it's better than the leather shield. Nope, it's not. So you'll just hold on to it for its healing ability. We're kind of hoping that it's useful. We actually didn't check it in a battle. Because we got blasted. Masters and dad jokes. Fabulous. See if we can make it through here without dying. Because we have the Cloak of Wind Tower yet to do on the Hamlin continent, and then we're off to the open world exploration. Don't remember if we saw the tower. Okay. Alright. Getting those enchanters down was what I was most worried about out of that fight. Tower is nowhere in this direction. There's the shrine out of here, but I'm looking for the Cloak of Wind Tower. There it is, way up here by itself. We'll toot the flute. We're gonna check all the chests anyways. But it's good to know if we take a silly death out of here that whether or not we absolutely do need to come back or not. Gold seems to be no problem in this seed. It's another really big gold chest we got. Here comes our second treasure chest. I don't know if it's any good. Yeah. It's good. Good enough. Better than the magic armor. We're gonna want water flying cloth along the way to use on the glitch in Hargon's castle at the end of the game. Ooh, this could be ugly. Army ants have Firebane, so they're actually more scary than the magic baboons. Okay, heal is targeted. We want to check out our Shields of Strength. It is AoE, and it seems like pretty good healing. It's at least a heal more level. Did we get the last chest? Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. That's where I'm going. Yeah, we want to go down here. There's the last chest. We'll take it in case it sells for a lot of money. Let's get out of here. And take our shrine out of here. I always like to do Fire Shrine first because there's a guaranteed search spot there. Right outside here. Oh, the clothes. See if that's better than the leather armor that you picked up. Yeah, a little bit. Cool. And from here, it's just random of how we explore. Hunters can be a pain. Don't seem so bad here. Ooh, they have a lot of hit points, though. Drakey has heal all, so we'll take him down. And we got a little bit more leveling. Shrine in a town. Let's look at the town. It's the town of Toon. Just want to check the weapon shop for water flying cloth. And there is none. Sell that leather armor. Just doing some inventory cleanup here. You don't need an antidote herb. Everything else is fine. Can sell that Sword of Destruction. 190. I thought it was going to be worth more than that. And the lottery ticket. Stay at the inn so we can be at full resources when we die. And on we go. Let's see what the shrine is to the south. Whoops. Take out a flame. Helmet Shrine, okay. So 2 shrines take us to that spot. Let's go through Door Shrine. Whoops. Okay. And it's a dead end. So we have 2 more possible directions to go. We can go straight through the Hamlin Shrine, or we can walk out of Old Man Shrine. I'm gonna walk out of Old Man Shrine. Hey, you got a gold card on the NES after 80 tries. Oh, neighbor would have loved that. Neighbor's always rooting for me to use the lottery ticket. 80 lottery tickets. Oof. Did you at least save your game so that you can you play the lottery, and when you don't get anything, then you can reset quick and try again? Or did you actually acquire 80 lottery tickets? That's a pretty good level for Cannock. And a decent level for Moonbrooke, okay. And we have overworld healing. Fabulous. And this... Wow, Old Man Shrine is a dead end as well. Okay. You actually got 80 of them. Let's see, we want to go this way. This will take us out Hamlin. And I'm gonna go out the vanilla Hamlin way now without using the key, because this is the only other direction to explore besides where Fire Shrine and Helmet Shrine come out. You actually got 80 lottery tickets? Wow. Okay, so this is important. Rubiss is south of Hamlin Shrine. Tantagel. I should probably save here. Saving by Rubiss isn't a bad idea. We have no water flying cloth. Yeah. I'll set this up as my save point for now. Okay, we get the horrible Tantagel music for a minute. There we go. Okay, so this way is a dead end as well. Alright, Demigos get down, and the Hork. We might have to go exploring the one direction. This might be pretty linear. Unless this goes anywhere. It might go somewhere. Okay, okay. Berserker. Moonbrooke's dead. Did Cannock learn Revive? He did not. Does this castle have House of Healing? It does not. It's Ulster Fair. We'll stay at the inn. Not even an item shop to get a leaf to revive Moonbrooke. Alright, well. Let's see what the encounter is for the crest. We've got one crest so far. Okay, it's not terrible. As long as we don't have any abilities that we haven't seen. And here comes Hoodie Two Shoes! Thank you for the raid, Hoodie. Welcome, Hoodie and friends. I'm DestinyofaDragonWarrior, playing the Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer, Seed of the Week. GG's on your finish in the race, Hoodie. You were warned by Hoodie not to watch my stream. I support that warning. I know that's what you meant. Welcome in, bud. GG's on your finish to the race. Looks like it was a rough one for you. Yeah, Artorias is totally getting spoiled right now. I don't know what he's doing. He's totally planning on running the Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer Seed of the Week here. He's going to be running this later tonight. So we do have another transport out of Osterfair. I am going to look at that because otherwise we don't have a lot of options of which way to explore. We got a search spot right away. I should toot the flute here and make sure that there's not a crest on the overworld. Only 1 second faster than me? Come on, man. I'm sure you do better than that. Don't sell yourself short. Oof. I feel like we're not going to get very far with the princess dead. And even if we do, it's not favorable because she's not getting experience in these encounters. Like, Blizzards just gave us 2,000 experience and Princess Moonbrooke didn't get any of it. That's a silly encounter. Well, let's heal up. Or just have the hero go first so we don't heal. Nothing up there. Okay, this battle could kill us if these enemies were intelligent. Now they're at least dealing some damage. Oh! Fire Shrine is right there. Okay. Well, we've got a cave. Swamp cave. There is a house of healing in the town just north of Fire Shrine. After we get past these magic baboons, we'll go back to Toon, use the House of Healing to get the princess alive. Fortunately, it's a close House of Healing, but we do need to walk all the way around to stay at the inn. Because even though the revival is cheap in the Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer, it still only brings us back alive for 1 hit point, so... No, you have to walk home when you win. That is correct. Yep. And the way that it works is it's usually not a direct path home because home is on its own separate continent. So you have to make note of where a transport shrine is to get you back home. So if you're not paying attention and mapping carefully, you're gonna be sad. And there's the other side of Swamp Cave, 1 screen away from Swamp South. Here's another town. 2 search spots. We know this isn't going to be a key because we already got the golden key. Wow, 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 yippee-yo, yippee-yay, what we searching today? Dragon's Bane. Mostly useless. Step guard. And there's 1 chest back here. We do not need a silver key. I think we can finish the seed without a silver key. Especially since Princess Moonbrooke knows outside or open. So that was pretty useless in Zahan. Gold orcs are usually not worth it, so let's fight one. Does give us a level. Okay, we kind of came from this way, but I feel like there was more north of Swamp Cave. Yeah, because then we went back and revived the princess. What shrine is this? Ooh, the Baron Shrine. So that's where we spit out. Baron Shrine. Then fire is over there. Okay. I have a terrible map going, but I think I know how to get home at the end of the game. Don't need gold. Every time there's kind of a Sparko bridge in the middle of the land like that, that's a search spot. They get randomized locations from the vanilla game. Townville. Ship town. Water flying cloth is expensive, but we have enough gold for it, but we need... Okay, we got clothes hiding somewhere along the way. That's useless. Got an iron spear somewhere along the way. That's probably useless. Oh, totally useless. Armor of Gaia is probably useless, and we'll dump the Dragon's Bane. Okay, everyone gets water flying cloth. Let's go. Then we are done checking weapon and armor shops. Oh my, that's only 2 defense less than the clothes. So we are definitely equipping the water flying cloth. Let's sell the clothes and get some money out of it, at least, even though we're probably not going to need money the rest of the seed. Feel a little bit more secure having money than not having money. No, not the mysterious hat. The clothes. There you go. Now let's see what this monster encounter is, and if we can get ourselves a boat. We might need a boat. With how all the shrines go to dead ends. There might be an island with the lighthouse or the cave to Rhone. Like, we're 46 minutes in, and there's a lot of locations we have not seen yet. I only have 2 crests, and I don't have the Eye of Malroth, so this is not going great. Okay, that's where we came from. This fight stinks. And we lose our opportunity to heal in it. There's another town to 2 more towns to the south. There, now we'll definitely get a chance to heal. Yeah, it's like they shrunk down the Dragon Warrior 1 world. Probably programming. Oh, nothing to do here. Also, it kind of, to me, it gives a sense of how large the Dragon Warrior 2 world is, if the Dragon Warrior 1 world can, like, fit into a small little square of it. And it's totally not required. Like, for the speed run, we skip over the Dragon Warrior 1 Alfgard area entirely. Okay, nothing up there. Is there anything to the south? I feel like I checked that search spot. Okay, there's Osterfair Shrine. Oh yeah, because that's where we spit out, so we haven't been south here. Yes, we have, because that's Hamlin Shrine. This is all one continent. We need to use our boat. To get to, like, the southwest world. Yeah, Dragon Warrior 3's map is awesome. Where it kind of represents Earth. You don't realize it right away, but, like, as you're playing it, you kind of figure it out along the way. I have not... Okay, this is a Hamlin continent. Like, that search spot didn't look familiar, but that's because it's from the first continent. Is this where we just were? Well, we've been here before. Okay. This is something different, right? Yeah, this is the Moon Fragment Tower. There's no crest here, but this should be a quick set of checks. No, this is the Kolka Wind Tower. We're on the Hamlin continent. Go away. We've already been here. What is this cave? That's Swamp North. Yeah, like the little... They're not side quests, because they are somewhat essential to the story and progressing. There's a lot of neat little things in Dragon Warrior 3. And Newtown, taking the merchant to get Newtown. Of the original games, Dragon Warrior 3 is probably my favorite. One of these years, when I have more time, I'll putz with that vanilla speedrun as well, but I haven't even done a completed Dragon Warrior 2 speedrun yet. Yeah, Dragon Warrior 3 I think is just fantastic. A lot of people like 4 the most. I never got into 4 as much when I was growing up because I didn't like the chapters. I forget what this is now. Okay, that's Door Shrine. I didn't like the chapters because it felt like I was starting over every time, so by the time I got to chapter 3 or chapter 4, I felt like I wasn't progressing. I didn't like starting over all the time. Okay, so this we've already seen. I think that castle to the northeast here is New Land. Finally. We haven't seen Sharlock, and we haven't seen Moonbrooke. It's Cannock. Well, how do we get... to what we haven't seen yet. That's all part of First Continent. I think we sailed in the wrong direction. We should have sailed east instead of west. I think this is still First Continent. Yep, sure is. Alright. This has got to be new land. Yeah, look at this double caves here. Alright, Sea Cave, do you have a crest? Alright, so we get to refresh ourselves on Sea Cave. We all have water flying claws, so we won't take damage from the lava. So there's several chests to check in here. We start with this one up top. And when it's not a crest, we cast outside. Come back in. That means the other cave must be the cave to Rhone. Yeah, me neither. I still struggle with locating all of the chests here in the randomizer. And then, of course, it kicks your butt in the original game. So we go up here, yup, to the stairs. We're pretty strong if we're dealing 90 to a Hawkman. Then here takes us to this chest. There, okay, there's our crest. It's not a double. Since I'm here, I'm compelled to clear it for the Eye of Malroth. Okay, is there a chest? Nope, a chest down there. There's two chests right here. Useless. $1 million experience for all characters is a nightmare to grind, even with a consistent metal battle defeats. Let's go here. Yeah, I did putts with that a few years ago, before I started streaming. I played Dragon Warrior 3, and I was doing that same thing. I was grinding the metal babbles, and I got up to level 60 something. Might have even been 69. I wonder how difficult it would be to double tile everything in DW1 and have stairs be automatic like late in the games. Yeah, the stairs command, that's one of the weirdest things. Shifting between Dragon Warrior 1 and Dragon Warrior 2 is the stairs command. Like, after I've played a round of, especially when I go from Dragon Warrior 2 to Dragon Warrior 1, I'll walk and I'll stand on top of the stairs and I'll be like, why aren't I going down the stairs? And then I was like, oh yeah, because I need to tell the game that these stairs that I'm standing on, I would like to go up them. Because what else would I be doing? Just loitering at the top of a stairwell in a castle? Well, maybe that's something I would do. Yeah, the doors as well. Like, there's a door. Yes, please open it so I can go through. Okay, no eye in there. Do we have a crest in the cave to Rhone? We don't. So we know we need to sail to the cave to Rhone. Wow, this is gonna be a mess. And okay, that's Charlock. And if you find nothing beneath your feet when you search them, yeah. Wow, a secret passage. I wonder what that is. What the secret passage in the Dragon Lord's castle is. Is it like a hatch in Lost? What exactly makes it a secret passage behind his throne? Ooh, I actually liked that NJ. When I was, oops, didn't want to do that. When I was growing up, I was terrible at using magic. I was all, fight, brute strength. So I thought it was cool that the hero here in Dragon Warrior 2, and then like the soldiers and the fighters in Dragon Warrior 3 never learn magic, that they're just all brute strength. Cross the straightaway, and we're in the basement. Four chests to check, and then we also have Judge's Table to come up to. Bunch of junk equipment. More water flying cloth that we don't need. Glad we bought it so I didn't come down here and grind. Did I don't even remember. Was there a crest in here? Okay, so we're just looking for the eye, so I may as well come up to the Judge's Table. Make sure the eye isn't there. Woof. Oh, we know defeat now. Worked on one of them. Well, Destiny's dead. And we don't have revive. To the Judge's Table. Done the ultimate experience grinds in Dragon Warrior 3. You max out sages and then turn them into soldiers and then max them out to level 99. Holy cow! That's intense! We do not need full plate armor, so the eye is not in here. That's fabulous. Okay, so this is Moonbrooke. That tower is either the lighthouse or the moon fragment tower. I'm looking for a place to revive the hero. Whoa, 16 million experience. That really puts it in perspective. So that's like hundreds of metal babbles. I don't know which towns I haven't seen yet, but I would like to see them. I'm not gonna see them. Let's dip inside this tower and toot the flute at least, and see if there's a crest that we're looking for here. Okay, it is just the moon fragment tower. I feel better about that we're not leaving behind. Shoot! I didn't want to throw away the echoing flute. want to throw away this junk? Well, we'll never know. We need to take a death. Can you guys help us take a death? We're gonna revive in Tantagel, which I think is near here by ship, but we also need to find the lighthouse. These guys aren't doing a good job of killing us. Cannock, you weren't supposed to crit. We're trying to take a death warp here. Not helping. Does anyone know return? Alright. Bring our hero back to life. I said our hero, not Moonbrooke. Stay at the inn, and then I need to sail to the lighthouse. I still need 2 more crests. I bet the lighthouse is either a double, or there's one in the moon fragment tower. Hopefully this guy has an echoing flute. Sure doesn't. Darn it. Well, at least I threw away the echoing flute and not falcon sword, right, neighbor? Oops. I want to sail around here and go east. If we can. We might have to go south first to get out of here. Ugh. Yeah, let's do that. If I go west and then south and around, I think that's the quickest way to go east on the map. Because you can always get around the edge of the map like this. Yeah, here we go. Ghost mice, really? Kill me. Kill me, it's faster to die now. Thank you. Cold as a cod. We've taken a lot of individual deaths, but that was our first party wipe. I hope I get to see Ragai or Milius do this Seed of the Week. This has been a bit of a rough go. Did I really say that? It's faster than returning and reviving is what I meant. Okay, that's Osterfair. It's getting late. I'm making even less sense than I normally do. You're really the fool out of all this for listening to me. Army ants are silly. What is this now? Pretty sure we haven't been here yet. Looking for the lighthouse. It's not in this corner. This encounter is probably not worth it. You expect me to not make sense. Well, good. We're all on the same page. We've set appropriate expectations. Well, this is just an island of nothing. There's a lot of island of nothing in this seed. So now we're in the corner of the world. Oh my. Defeat, please. He's got sleep. That's bad. Well, Princess is dead again. He's defeated, but we lost the princess along the way. And Cannock barely survived, 16 hit points. It's good experience, but man, again, the princess didn't get the benefit of it. I don't remember being here. I haven't been here, because that's Moonbrooke. Or no. Because this is the Moon Fragment Tower. Okay. Okay, game, you win. We're gonna do circles around the tower. Just have to go down first. It's been a few weeks. Have to go down first, through the stairs, and then this is where it breaks off into left and right directions for treasure chests. Okay. More useless equipment. There's another chest over here. This we just go up. 2 chests down here. Yay, a medical herb. Hey! There was a crest here. So now we're just down to the Eye of Malroth and the lighthouse crest. I'll check the last chest just to make sure that it's not the eye. Because we're running out of checks for the eye as well. Unless I missed a chest in Sea Cave. I think we only have the lighthouse left. That is not the eye. Okay. So where's the lighthouse? And where can I bring Moonbrooke back to life? This is a tough one. Because that's first continent. That blocks off. No. Thank you. The run algorithm in Dragon Warrior 2 isn't based on agility or anything like that, like Dragon Warrior 1. You have a 2 out of 3 chance of running every attempt, no matter what your agility is, no matter what enemies you've encountered. Is the lighthouse in here somewhere? I don't know what landmass this is. Here's a tower. I found the lighthouse. I would like the princess alive in the lighthouse. Yeah, we don't know what the spike encounter is going to be, so castle is this? Oh, it's Osterfair. And the lighthouse was immediately to the right. But wait, Osterfair doesn't have a house of healing. But Tantagel does. Tantagel's right here. We were close to the lighthouse on more than one occasion. Do not need to detoxicate. We need to revive Princess Moonbrooke. Okay, so we're gonna go up the lighthouse. We're gonna check chests along the way because I think there's nothing else to check for the eye. Because the eye cannot be in the cave to Rhone, is my understanding with the randomizer. And then Rubiss is right up here as well. And then we sail back east to the double cave island for the cave to Rhone. Okay, this is starting to come together. Except we can't run from healers. The lighthouse here is the longest tower in Dragon Warrior 2. We have to go all the way up, and then we have to go all the way down. We fight a spike enemy, and that will get us the Star's Crest, which is the last crest that we need. I'm expecting the Eye of Malroth to be in one of the 4 chests on the way up. If it's not, then I missed a chest somewhere along the way, and I'm going to be sad. Do not need a bamboo stick. We're probably carrying a bunch of junk anyways. Like more shields of strength than we need. Other shields that we don't need. This is the path to the second chest. What's kind of cool about the randomizer for Dragon Warrior 2 is it makes chests like this potentially important that in the original game they're just decoys and you would never go to them once you know as you're playing through that it's useless. This seed, that chest is also useless. 128 gold when we're carrying around 11,000 and don't need to buy anything else. Yeah. Okay. No. I'll take all the encounters I can because Moonbrooke's only at level 10. See how exploded tastes to you. This is a more painful battle than I expected. But we got through it. Dragon Warrior 3 on Game Boy Color is still the best port, you say? I haven't seen that. I haven't played any of the Dragon Warrior games besides on NES. Do they do everything with it well? Does it look nice and play nice? I assume, since it's your favorite? Chain sickle. I don't know how many leather shields. Ooh, metal slime could be interesting. I don't know how many leather shields I've picked up in this seed. However many we've picked up, we just picked up one more. another nice battle. Experience is still coming along. Moonbrooke's up to level 12. And our fourth and final chest. The Eye of Malroth. I wasn't missing anything. Oh, I am happy about that. Has a lot of improvements and more content. Really? They were able to add to it on the Game Boy. Huh. Well, I'm kind of glad that I was able to successfully narrow down the Eye of Malroth had to be in here, but I also don't feel great about full clearing Charlock, full clearing Sea Cave, full clearing everything really, besides the cave to Rhone, since we knew the eye couldn't be in there and there was no crest in there. So at least we didn't have to check the chests in the cave to Rhone. Once we get all squared away with chests and the charm, we'll just be able to go straight through the cave to Rhone and get ready for the end game here. Giant is interesting. Okay. Alright, she stays alive. It has a board game mini bag. Ooh, a bag to carry items so it's easier to manage inventory. That's an awesome improvement. 2 more post-game bosses. Oh wow, that is a lot of added content. That's really cool. That board game mini game sounds like a lot of fun. This could be ugly. Explode It does the job. Woo. The Ice Dungeon, Monster Metals, a new 5-headed dragon boss to fight. Haha, that's awesome. I'll have to take a peek at that sometime. See if anyone's done a playthrough or a review of it. Get a broadsword for free early? Ooh, that's a big help. Oh, it was a trap! I'm so surprised. Okay, this is manageable. Bye-bye. Okay, Stars Crest, sanity check that we have all 5 crests we do. Let's get out of here. We're right by the charm, so we don't need to return. We can just walk there. Because it's up this path that we're going to see in a second. Right here. There it is. Do have full inventory. We don't need a chain sickle. There's beta DW4 monster metals in the data. Wow, they packed a lot of stuff into that. I would have not have expected so much added features into the Game Boy Color game. Okay, let's return from here. Let's stay at the inn. Let's get our MP full. Yeah, Cannock's only at 28. That's not good. And then see if we can remember the way to sail to the double cave island, where we have the cave to Rhone. So if we go up around this continent, should be able to get out at some point. Well, we might be taking the long way, but I know this will take us there as soon as we get out of here. Shoot. Maybe not. Changed my mind. We're gonna go south and around. I don't know which way is faster. It's basically on the opposite side of the world. It's like at least halfway north and on the east coast, and we are towards the south on the west coast. So it's almost full diagonal side of the map. I thought I'd be able to shimmy up in there and that there was a way out from the continents, but seems like there was not. Okay. So we got a scenic trip of the most of the Dragon Warrior 2 map here as we sail all the way up. Should just be up here. That's not it. Okay guys, that sucked. Guess what? Moonbrooke's dead again. Those dragonflies are brutal. Okay, so I think this is home continent. So we're gonna use the House of Healing. Thank you for not killing us further, ghost mice. Hey, Leftwind, we haven't seen you in over an hour. In Zoma's castle, there's a cutscene where the hero... I think I've heard about that in some of the versions. Yeah. There's a cutscene where the hero talks with Ortega. Yeah. Adro! The Metal Outlaw! Welcome! We're trying to get to the cave to Rhone in the Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer seed of the week, and it may come as a shock to longtime viewers, but I'm a bit lost at the moment. Here it is. Okay, I felt like it was right here. That one's Sea Cave, so the one below it is the cave to Rhone. Hope you had a good weekend, Adra. We don't need to check any chests in here. We just go straight on through, establish ourselves in Rhone, and then figure out what we're going to do for our end game grind, because the princess is only at level 12. And I'm barely able to keep her alive sailing across the overworld, so she doesn't stand a chance in Hargon's castle. And we haven't learned the defense spell either, which is almost mandatory in the Malroth fight. Who is that emoji of? Adra, is that Phil Anselmo? We eat and explode it. We survive, but it was ugly. Weekend was okay, kept eye on our local news as there's massive wildfires. Oh no! Oh no! And I took a wrong step! Now we're in trouble. Well, I might stay down here and grind. Let's see what this grind is. Cyclops ain't bad. Well, let's see what happens. What I should do... is maybe save in Maidenhall? Because that's the shortest sailing distance from here. 9,500 acres burned so far. Oh man. I hope everyone is as safe as can be. Is there anything else besides Cyclops, though? That's not the most sustainable endgame grind, and really I'd like to establish in Rhone, but walking through the trap floors here is going to be a challenge. No, Gold Orc sucks, don't fight. Super dry here and the winds haven't helped either. Oh no. Yeah, it feels like it's early in wildfire season. If that's even a thing. Defeat is not working, so this fight is no good. Ah, another trapdoor. Let's go outside and start over. Just the other day, the Panhandle had 80 mile an hour winds and 0 visibility dust storms. Oof. That is a mess. We had like 40, 50 mile an hour wind gusts here, but I'm in Wisconsin and it's all grass and forests and water and not dry land, so we don't get the dust blowing around. It was windy here the last couple of days. I can only imagine that in a dry climate. Mace Master, huh? Let's see how awful this fight goes. We did defeat one of the Oswargs down. Oh, but he revives. How do we want to do this? Ooh, Scorching Flames hurt. Can we heal or kill him? We can do both. All right. That's a lot of experience from that fight. We can do two Mace Masters, yeah. Just parry. Stay alive, princess. She needs to stay alive. I guess they're not doing much besides attacking for a few damage, so they're not the dangerous ones, it's the Oswargs that are dangerous. If we find a grindable floor with the Mace Masters, that could be decent. That's not. Don't fall down the floors. Success. Game really likes that encounter tonight. The two magic vampires and the Orc King. See if we can get some metal babbles anywhere. Hey, RG! Welcome in, bud. Hope you had a good weekend. We're nearing the end of a Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer seed, the new seed of the week. I've got the Eye of Malroth, I've got the Charm. The Eye was in the last chest that we checked. We full cleared everything except the chests here in the Cave to Rhone, so it's been one of those seeds. Meanwhile, through all of that wandering around and exploration, the princess is only at level 15. So it's been a bit of a struggle, this one. There's the castle. We want the shrine. We need to save. There it is. Alright. Now I need to figure out what to do about an endgame grind, because not only does Moonbrooke have low hit points, she doesn't have experience, or defense yet. I guess the easiest first check here. Got the charm. Is to check the first spike encounter here, talking to these guys. See if this is worthwhile. It's not. All the healers. Let's see if we have a shot at Atlas. It would be better if the princess had sleep. But Cannock does have defeat. Whoops. Don't search here. Wrong game. We need to use the eye. Which Moonbrooke has. Alright. Get encounter along the way. It's not worth as much experience as it ought to be. Flames are better. That's an easy 575. So I'm gonna see what we can do against the Atlas fight. I didn't initiate the glitch, I probably should have. With the Falcon Swords. Okay, here we go. Don't remember if the big slugs were dangerous. Let's just explode it and see what happens. Okay, one goes down to defeat. There we go. Cool. Now she knows sleep. Okay. So... oh, she knows heal all now in the overworld. Get everyone back to full or near enough to it, and let's try the Bazuzu fight. Ah. Oh, and they've got exploded. use defeat, and use sleep. Ah, 4 out of 5 go down. Fabulous. 6,500 experience. $12 HP for Moonbrooke, and a new spell is a defense? No. Let's keep on going for the Zarloks. If she gets another good level out of this fight, we might have a shot. That went very well. 6,700 experience. Not enough for a level for her. You have return, let's use it. Ooh, and he knows revive now as well. That's helpful in case something goes wrong up the way. Okay. They are in theory, but that's a very timely question, Artorias. So I just saved and I reset. When you reset the game and load up your save, the spike encounters all return. They respawn. If I did not do that, however, then they would be gone forever in the same save playthrough. So the way that I get them to respawn is to go back out and save and reset. $190 attack power. You've got the charm. Yup, yeah, absolutely RG. That's how you set up the evil clown spike underneath Midenhall. It has a few potential uses in the randomizer here. One of which is right here at the end game to respawn the 3 mini-bosses. You can also respawn the spikes in Osterfair and underneath Hamlin, and I guess in theory in the lighthouse, although no one would ever do that because it's such a long walk. So I'm gonna go up again. I initiated the glitch. It's gonna go away by the time we get to the end bosses, most likely. Ugh. Exploded landed on both of them. But it'll help in the battles up to that point, like this one. Only 1 HP for Moonbrooke, but she does learn defense. Like, it's possible to finish. We really should heal her back up. I think I'm gonna try to take another level for her. Like, we're already this far in. Let's take out this set of bosses. Beat. Explode it. Try to get her some more HP. Then we'll be ready to go and face the end bosses, Hargon and Malroth. Oh, Atlases have defeat. Well, Taking care of him right here will be helpful then. Should have been sleeping him along the way. That wasn't very good. Aren't they always, RG? Moonbrooke in particular has been... Moonbrooke's been dead a lot this seed. Moonbrooke's died probably 4 or 5 times. Ouch. Well, Moonbrooke isn't gonna do this by herself. It's having no effect on Pazuzu. Okay, we're dead. Okay, so now when I come back, this time we're gonna make a go attempt. We're gonna make a push. I'm gonna set up the glitch, and I'm not gonna fight any enemies in there. We're gonna try to run from the mini boss encounters. But the good news is, because we defeated the Atlas Spike, and we didn't save and reset, to Artorias' question, the Atlas encounter will not appear. We will get the Pazuzu and the Zarlox fights, but because they have other enemies along with them, we have the 2 out of 3 chance to run away from the encounters. We have to do it twice each time. And that Pazuzu encounter in particular is pretty scary with Explode It. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll have good run luck, in particular on the Pazuzu fights, and press on through, because we're at enough stats here that even with 90 maximum hit points for Moonbrooke, we should have a good chance of defeating Hargon and Malroth. Maidenhall's attack power at 190 with the Falcon Sword, that's incredible. Oh, and NJ, yeah, so I couldn't use Revive in that in the previous dive here, because Cannock is the one who has the Revive spell, and Cannock is the one who died. Because of course. Yeah, I agree, RG. Like, so you cast Step Guard, and then you walk over like 1 barrier tile, and then you have like 1 clean tile, and then Step Guard just goes away. It should last for that screen or for a certain number of steps. Yeah, one of the broken pieces of Dragon Warrior 2 for sure. We have really good run luck so far in these mini bosses. We just need one more time. We do it. Hey, no worries, bud. Here we go, Hargon first. Okay. Let's see what this does. 2 out of 3 die, 3 out of 3 die. Let's give you... Oh, he doesn't know Stop Spell. Okay. Oh! Did I not do the glitch right? Because they're not getting 2 attacks. I wasn't thinking something went wrong with the glitch. Okay, I mean, we still have high attack power. We still have a shot here. One defense landed. Two defense landed. Let's start fighting now. 3 for 3 on defense. That's a big help. We're gonna try for 4. Okay, that one did not land. We do need to heal again. Okay, everyone survived the scorching flames. Everyone's back to full. I didn't see if that defense landed. Well, he kept blowing scorching flames, so we didn't have to worry about much there. RG's gonna start doing this DW3 RCs of the week soon. Cool, man. I look forward to seeing that. I've seen Oog play the Dragon Warrior 3 some, but that's all that I've really seen of the Dragon Warrior 3 randomizer. I'd like to see that, learn more about it. And thanks for the preemptive GG. We still have to make our way home, but I'm getting pretty good at paying attention to having a path home. Not forgetting where the shrines are. And here we go. There's our official dot done. Yeah, thanks for the GGRG. Thanks for the GGNJ. That's right, Rye Guy does that as well. I've caught Rye Guy doing that once or twice. The Catter Day, where he has all of the characters as cats, right? Thanks for the GG, Artorius. Well, this was a rough one. Lots of deaths. Exploration was a challenge. Ship was required. Sorry, neighbor. Ship was required to get to the cave to Rhone. The Eye of Malroth was in the very last chest that I checked, because of course it was. But it's still a good refresher. Try to pick up the Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer races on Tuesday evenings. I know Rye Guy is still in the Winter League tournament. I'm gonna raid over to Retro Raji. He's got a hype train going. Show him some support. He's playing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which Turtles game is he doing? Ooh, he's got 2 of them going. He's doing TMNT Madness, the Manhattan Project versus Turtles in Time. Raji's a fun streamer, plays a lot of retro games. So it looks like he's got a hype train going. Let's go cheer him on. I have done vanilla DW3, not as a speed run, but just as a casual playthrough. Eventually, I'll do the speed run of DW3, but that might be like a year or 2 in the making. I need to get a completed DW2 speed run down. Thanks, Artorius. Thanks for hanging out, bud. I might be doing some streaming tomorrow, maybe some daytime streaming. Have one last day off of work before I'm back on, so we'll see what's going on. All right, heading over to Retro Raji. Have a good night, everyone.